everyone, welcome back. Matsuyorific here with a channel update. First off, let me apologize to you guys. I know that in the last video I said that I was going to be doing weekly videos and then I disappeared for 2 weeks. The reason for that is that I have not been feeling well. Turns out that my attempt to try and cut out some of the more unhealthy foods out of my diet has caused a vitamin D deficiency, as the vitamin D from my multivitamins was not getting absorbed into my bones, so I had to add in a lot more dairy back into my diet. So yeah, I'm finally starting to feel better though, but there's going to be some changes to my channel. Obviously, I've been very hit and miss on this channel. For the past 2 years, I was sort of taking a break, partially due to the fact that due to a failed move to New York with my dad. I was living with my dad for a little bit, and then I had to move out by myself because I just really needed the space. Trying to record videos at my dad's house was very awkward because I like having my private place, but I had everything set up downstairs, and the only really private place was upstairs in my room, which also didn't really have very good acoustics. Not that my apartment is any better. Also, say hi, kitty. He doesn't like it when I do that. But another thing that was keeping me from posting more videos, especially after finally moving, was due to the fact that there was an issue with Comcast. During the last few months that I was in that apartment, my at the time roommate decided that he wanted to have cable, whereas I was just fine with internet, especially since my email goes through my dad's account, so I can watch any channel through my email. By signing into my email on Comcast website, I can watch any channel that he has, and he's got the HD package, so everything. And that included the channels that he wanted, but he insisted that he really wanted cable. So it's like, I'll pay for it. So I let him pay for it. And then 1 month they lost our payment. We tried to take our proof of payment into them. And the lady said, okay, I'll fax this into them real quick. She comes back out. She's like, oh yeah, it's all been faxed. And she never faxed it. You lying mother. Things I can't say on YouTube. Yeah, so angry. And the last month that we were there, I was getting ready for this big move because my dad got a job in New York and I was going to go with him. And especially because they had a big college there that I wanted to go to, but I couldn't afford to really live there by myself. So going with him, that was a great opportunity, which fell through when his job fell through. That's a long story I won't go into, but they kept cutting it off, and turning it back on, because, they thought we didn't pay, and then we said, hey, we did, and it's supposed to be going through. They're like, okay, we'll turn it on for a couple days, and then turn it off again, and then we call, and same hassle. So finally, not even a week before closing everything out, we're just like, you know what, screw it, we're canceling the whole thing. And the guy said, okay, you won't have to worry about that missing payment, and you won't have to worry about this past month. I think you know where this is going. So when I tried getting internet back on after moving into this apartment, they said that I owed over $300, which I couldn't afford to pay. It cost me everything that I had to get this apartment and to get all the down payments and everything settled. Fortunately, they were very, the apartment complex was very lenient, and they're like, okay, we'll give it to you in this, you could pay in this, a little bit for a couple months, and they understood. They were very, very willing to work with me. Comcast was not. I told them, okay, I'm gonna have to save up a little bit to pay this off, and they turned me into a collections agency. Fortunately, the collections agency was much more helpful, and they set me up on a $25 a month plan. So by auto charging my card $25 a month, they would have it pretty much fully paid. And I just got a new bill in the other day. They haven't been sending me paper ones, but this time they sent me a paper one, and I'm glad they did because it showed that I've got $97 left to pay. That's it. And they're going to take $25 out on the 19th. So after that, it's going to be like $91 or not 91. It's going to be more like $69 that I will owe. So what I'm paying right now for being able to use my phone as a Wi-Fi hotspot for 40 gigabytes of data is $80. But what I was paying for no hotspot data was $35. And if I cut my phone bill back to what it was, I can pay that off and have internet back by November! Hopefully. I can't make any like special promises. It might have to go into December, but once that is set up, once that is completely paid off, I will be able to set up internet in my apartment again. And yes, this time I've learned all my lessons. He refused to write down the confirmation numbers. I've been writing them down, but he refused to do that, even though I gave him tips and tricks on what he can do, but stubborn. It's one of the reasons why I don't live with him anymore. Yeah. But I am at least more responsible than that. So I will be making sure that it is fully paid, and I will be just paying internet because there's no point in paying for cable when I can get it free without stealing it. Like, it's legit free, like legitimate. A legitimate source of watching these shows that I love. If it's not on Crunchyroll, it's on Xfinity On Demand. Very, very few shows that I watch can't be watched on either of those. So I am very, very happy about that, very excited. And when that time comes, there will be a big change to this channel. You know, I still want to do weekly videos. However, I'm not going to be doing doll videos every week. I know that I was making doll videos every week for a while there, but it would just get way too expensive for me to do every week, especially with the fact that I'm not a big channel right now. You know, this was back in the old days when I was making AMVs and I was getting 300 views in a day on my latest video. That would probably be different. Granted, nowadays that's not really a whole lot, but it's just not really something that I can afford, especially if I want to get internet set back up. You know, I did just get a raise at work, so that's also going to help. But I am planning on doing a set schedule. I haven't completely figured out the entire schedule, but basically the first week of the month, I'll post a certain kind of video. The second week, third week, fourth week, somewhere in there will be a doll video. So I do still want to do a doll video at least once a month. If I can't do it once a month, then I will let you guys know. But I do have a lot of stuff that I have planned. I've got a commission that I want to get on. So that's going to be either 1 or 2 videos. I haven't decided because she does want 2 dolls. And I'm very excited about that, which is going to help me pay for everything else as well. And that is going to be so much. Oh my gosh, I'm very looking forward to the designs she sent me are really, really cute. So I'm very excited to start on those and very sad and disappointed in myself that I haven't been able to get on those yet. If you're watching, I do apologize and I do thank you for your patience and your understanding. She has been great understanding why I can't get onto them because I told her I wasn't feeling well. So sweet. But I will do my best to get on those as soon as I can. I've got one doll that I still need to finish the editing on her. I showed her in a preview to you guys on the last video. There was a slight mishap that I need to fix with her, but other than that, she is done. I just got to get the clear coat on her and record the audio, and Yay! I'm so excited. I'm actually staring at her right now, and she is so cute. Oh, I'm so excited for her. But I do want to get back into art videos as well. I used to do videos where I would speed draw. I don't quite plan on getting into speed drawing completely, but I would like to have one of the weekly videos be an art video. Although it probably will be sped up or edited or something. I do work a almost full-time job. I'm not full-time, I'm part-time, but I do get 32 to 37 hours a week roughly. And I'm usually pretty tired afterwards. And they've been evening shifts lately. So like I'll get off at 10 o'clock, home by 10:30, unless I got some shopping to do. And then I wind up staying in bed the whole day because nothing's forcing me to get up. So I am actually planning on changing my schedule soon to get a more morning-centered shift. So hopefully that will help things. I also want to do more comic dubs. I'm not sure if you guys saw, but a few weeks ago I posted a dub of a little short mini comic that I made for Journey of the Heart, which was a lot of fun. And I'd like to do more of those. They're not all going to be of my stuff. I'm hoping to go out and find other comics as well, with permission, of course. There is actually one comic that I don't want to say recently found, more like she found me. I had a customer come through my lane once a few weeks ago, and she told me about her comic that she's been drawing, and it's a really good comic. She's not too far into it yet, but, I think it would be really fun to do a dub of that. So I'm going to get her permission first before I do that, but that's going to be a lot of fun. Really excited about that. You'll notice this video is unedited, partially because I've got plans for today. But, oh, Kitty! Oh, look, it's a kitty. Look, it's a kitty. Leave a like for the kitty. Leave a like for the kitty. He hates this. He's telling me, let me go, mama. He just wants to be in the video. You just want to be in the video, right? Oh, he's such a dork. Kitty butt. ADD. More like ADOLS. Or ADOLK. Attention deficit. Oh, look, kitty. Anyway,